Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 22. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing here next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. You can see she's got your name on there. She's got the company logo on there, company colors. Real proud of the way this came out. Very, very happy with it. Hope you guys will be too after you've had the opportunity to drive her. Want to take a minute and introduce you to your new shop assistant. Her name is Roberta. She is a hard worker. If you will call her by name, she will even put out a little extra effort for you. So I think you're going to be very pleased with that. Before I go any further with that, I do want to take just a couple of minutes and show you this goodie bag here and what I'm sending you in there. Here is the Discount Forklift Maintenance Guide. Got lots of good information about forklifts and maintenance and all the good stuff like that in there. I will tell you some good news is that you guys are very lucky in the fact that you decided to buy a lithium ion powered forklift. That eliminates about 90 to 95% of the maintenance on the forklift. But back behind this tab here are all these periodic sign-offs here. I always recommend that people leave those in the book and shoot your photocopies from there. That way you always know where you get a good clean original to shoot those photocopies from. Big shout out to my shop for coming up with this troubleshooting guide. Start out with a diagram of the forklift and the major components of it, and then they go into questions, solutions, answers, challenges, things like that they've had over the years. That's in there. I've also got two books for you here. I've got the use and maintenance manual. I've got the parts manual. Those go into the bag for your reading pleasure. Just when you're thinking I'm no fun, I pull out a hat. Here's the Lift Hero hat, our favorite brand of forklift. And here is a t-shirt. This is the evolution of lifting. Here is the front and the back. So I want to redirect your attention back to Roberta's name tag here. Right in front of that, there is a door here. That's your charging door. But underneath that, there's a sticker, and I want everybody to really pay attention to that. That's very, very important. We need everyone to make sure that before they charge the forklift, they pull the keys out of the ignition. You can drop them on the floor, or you can put them in the cup holder, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that they're out of the ignition before you start the charger. You've got a simple little door here. Open that up. Here's the charging port. Pull the rubber plug out. You can plug your charging plug right in there. When you're done, if you put this cover back in there, that will keep that port free and clear of dirt and debris for the next umpteen years, so you can charge the forklift. Make that easier. Coming around the front here of the forklift, I want to stop just for a second, show you the tires. I love the tires on these forklifts. They are great. They're not great granddaddy's forklift tires, that's for sure. Up here on the mast, you've got a service sticker. Fresh service sticker. Fresh service has just been done on the forklift. That's a good way to keep track of your intervals. You'll notice all the grease zerts and everything have been greased, even where the forks slide. There's grease on those, so you're good to go. The mast, they put the lithium on there. We are very safety conscious here at Discount Forklift. We know you guys are as well. We have worked hard with your corporate safety people to come up with as many of the safety features as we could think of to put on this forklift, make it as safe to operate as possible. We painted the forks red with yellow tips. That's important because if you're outside at dawn or dusk, if you're running across the asphalt in a dark spot of the shop, whatever, we want you to still be able to know where your tips of the forks are. If you know where the tips are, you know where the forks are. That's the way you avoid hitting anybody or anything. We want everyone to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. Come back tomorrow for another productive day. Okay? On the forklift itself, there are 4 things that you need to do to start the forklift. First is put your butt in the seat. You can't operate it from outside, can't start it, can't do anything. There is an operator presence system on there, just as there is with the seat belt. Fasten your seat belt. Number 3 is to have the parking brake engaged, and number 4 is to have the transmission in neutral. Let's take a quick tour of the dash here. Here you got a red switch that is your battery cutoff. You'll hardly ever use that, guys, but you need to know that it's there. If you come out in the morning and the forklift doesn't fire up, doesn't light up like it normally does, check that. See if somebody's leaned on it, pushed it down, pull it back up. You should be good to go. The parking brake doesn't need much explanation, hopefully for you guys. On the transmission control, you've got 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. Make sure that's in the middle in the neutral position when you start the forklift. On the right side is your work lights and your blinkers. Here's your 3 forklift levers. There's your up down, here's your tilt, here's your side shift. Up on the mast itself, you'll see the 6,000 pound capacity label that's on there. That is important because there's too many fools on the internet doing foolish things with forklifts and all those forklift fail videos. We don't want to add to that list in any way, shape, or form. So stay within your range. That should be plenty enough for what you guys are doing. Don't overload your forklift, and you can go home safe and sounded every day. There is a mirror here, a rear view mirror. Adjust that however you want so you can see best. You've got a roof over your head, translucent cover on there. Gives you a little bit of protection from the weather, be it precipitating or the brutal sun, whatever it might be. On the back of the forklift, there's a flashing amber light. There's also a blue light that will shine on the ground. That's part of the situational awareness system that's on the forklift. We want everybody around you to know that the forklift is there and operating, and that's the way we'll keep them safe. There's also an audible alarm that will turn on along with those 2 when you turn on the forklift. As long as the forklift is on, those 3 things will be operating. Okay, this is an electric forklift, so there's no engine, no starter, no grinding sound when you start. Just turn it on. You'll hear your alarm. You'll see your lights come on. It takes about 10 or 15 seconds for it to go through its electronic checks. Once it's done that, you're good to go. First thing that I want to do here is I want to do a brake check. Good. Okay, there's a grab bar here. Hopefully you notice me grabbing onto that. It gives you a little bit of stability when you're backing up. You've also got a horn button on there. You've got horn in the middle of the wheel as well. So whichever way you're going, you can make people aware. Let them keep away from you as well as you keeping away from them. Let me give you a quick little demo of what this forklift can do. She is very agile. She's also very powerful. Powerful and agile, I believe, is a good combination for you. I'm confident that she can do everything that you need her to do within the confined spaces that you guys operate in. Okay, let me show you the work lights here. There we go. Here's the blinkers. Let's run the mast all the way up. Bring it back down. Tilt it all the way forward. Bring it all the way back. Bring it back to normal. Here's your side shift. Good side shift in both directions. There we are, guys. I hope she becomes a valuable shop assistant to you. Takes the load off your backs, makes your job easier, and hopefully make more money doing it. We appreciate you supporting our business so we can support your business. And here is your serial number. Thanks, guys.